Vice Mayor Chi Atienza, and Honorable Francisco Isko Moreno Domagoso. Kasama na po natin ang ating mga konsehal mula District 1 hanggang District 6.
Morning, ma'am.
Sino yung taga San Nicolas? Oron tayo. Anyway, test. Test. Naririnig yan?
Wala po.
Test. Test. Test, you. Si Test talaga,
Marites.
Si Test. Anyway, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I asked for San Nicolas. Remember when I visited your falls? May falls.
Swimming pool eh.
Waterfalls.
Butas eh.
I think that's the most beautiful health center in the world. Because you go to the health center, you feel the nature where there is waterfalls at Amag. So very organic. I'm sorry I have to shut it down because for your own good as frontliners. Hindi po pwedeng minuminuto, hinihigop ng baga ninyo yung ama. Magkakasakit kayo. And I feel sorry for you because it was like that. It is like that for so many years unattended. So that's why, despite at the time, ang tanging puhunan ko lang ay lakas ng loob na i-shut down, i-design, kahit wala akong pera, i-design nyo na, ayusin na, maganda na. And I'm happy to inform you, tomorrow tayo. Tomorrow is the groundbreaking of the renovation of the entire San Nicolas. At yung nawalang Pamana Health Center, nawala eh. Ginawang barangay hall nung nawala ako. Parang it's supposed to be health center. In a matter of few days, you'll hear from me because recently we submitted a design to DOH and I think it was approved already by DOH. So it's going to be, I think, one of the biggest health center in the city of Manila. Nagdagdag ako ng extra services para yung buong Dampa, Bacood, Santa Mesa, lalo na yung may mga sakit natin sa masyadong matamis magmahal. Sa sobrang tamis ng pagmamahal, diabetes ang I think we were approved to put up a facility na yung mga taga Maynila did not to go to Santa Ana Hospital Dialysis Center, Hospital ng Maynila, and Gat Andres. So kung taga-dula sila sa area, wala na silang Tosgas, pabawasan yung what you call the 0 mile. Ibig sabihin, doorstep away. So rest assured kayong mga taga 44 health centers na namamahala, you have my full trust and confidence. Mananatili kayo dyan, kampanan ninyo ang inyong trabaho, pagmalasakit ninyo. Mahirap talaga ang pera natin, but I'll make sure that things that you need, things that we need to deliver, will be made available in our respective offices. Kasi kayo talaga ang frontline ng healthcare. Dalawang bagay yan. Bago pumunta sa ospital at pagkatapos pumunta sa ospital. Sa ating napunta. Now, we are the Vice Mayor here and members of the City Council. I invited them and of course your Director of Manila Health Department, Director Grace Padilla, because I'm happy listening to your requests. Some of you have requested tools and equipment from your health center. Gusto ko naman, maramdaman niyo lang na may tainga ang liderato ng ating lungsod na unti-unti pinipilit ipagbuti yung gastusin and try to address as many requests as we can. As cash coming in, we spend efficiently, being converted into services. I hope today I can put a smile in your faces. Teka muna, na-disgrasya nyo na ba yung December? Masaya ba? Masaya ba kayo? Happy naman yung mga atabs nyo. Yung mga BHW nyo, masaya din. Basta, kung manatag kayo, I will do my best. What is due for you will be given to you. If there is extra, then we will give it to you. Yung may pera dyan na minamanage namin. Two things. No? One for the employee and one for the facility. We'll try to really manage it well para walang maiwan. Kasi alam niyo ang katuwiran ko. Ewan ko kung tama. I may be wrong, pero ito sinabi ng nanay ko sa akin. Hindi ko alam kung sinabi rin sa inyo ito ng magulang. Mahirap maggaling-galingan sa kapitbahay o sa loob ng bahay mo. Hindi mo tinutugunan yung responsibilidad. No, kasi, di ba, may mga politiko na mahilig lang sa pero kayo na may napakabayaan. Bagamat hikawas tayo. Pero we'll make sure again and again. Ito parang sa ibang plaka to because it's my challenge as your mayor to really manage yung yung marapat sa empleyado. Kasi ang gusto kong intindihin nyo na lang yung paano tayo makapaglingkod na may puso ng masaya. Alam mo, may portion sa buhay mo na masayang-masaya ka naglilingkod sa kapwa. Kasi yung gobyerno yung pinagtatrabaho mo, para kang isinasandal sa pader. Kumbaga, may kapanatagang ka things are being addressed. So, muli, isa na namang patunay ng pagdinig ng inyong mga kahilingan. Kung marami kayong hiling. Hindi dahil sa personal lang ninyo. Kasi alam ko, kaya ka humihiling ng mga gamit kasi gusto maging episyente sa paglilingkod. Kaya rest assured, the good news about you guys, there is one good news about it, you're always in the radar. Because this government, the city government, will continue to invest to MBN, minimum basic needs. MBN. Ano yung MBN? Ano nasa loob niya? Housing, education, healthcare, and jobs. Yan. Malaking bulto ng pananalapi ng pamahalaan galing sa taong bayan ay ilalaan to address this. Because if we are going to be successful addressing this, hindi yayaman sa atin ng tao at wala namang gobyerno kayang payamanin ng tao. But the quality of life, yung kalidad ng pamumuhay, maayos. Because we are addressing the basic needs of our people. Kaya, masultihan nyo kayong mga taga-MHP, dito nakatuon ang pamana. So kahit gano'ng kaliit, yung resources, malaking pie ng maliit na resources will go to this basic services or MBN. I-research nyo. Scientifically proven na yan in the past when you try to run a government or make it function. Days will ito yung nararamdaman ng tao. Ngayon, kung may nakikita tayong ilaw, bulaklak, halaman, yun yung bechin. Pampasarap sa paghuli ng kriminal. O yan yung mga bechin na yan. Yun yung day-to-day. Pero the biggest portion is to invest to the people. Yan ang purpose ng MBN. But today, or the meantime,